Tom Brady now has more wins since turning 35 than any quarterback ever has in his career. That's what my staff said. I still don't believe it. It's incredible. So playoff wins, by the way, playoff wins. So we can put the New England system crap to bed. Okay, it doesn't exist. It's nonsense. It was always nonsense. He's great. That's not to say that, systems don't help. I think everybody's got a little bit of a system. But there is now a clear, indisputable effect that Tom Brady leaves or comes to your team. There's a number. What is he worth? Not points per game, but wins per season. There's no evidence Mahomes is worth what I'm about to tell you. So 4 different times with Tom Brady. So Patriots, he's the non-starter. They win 5 games. He starts, they win 14. He's worth 9 wins, same roster. And then remember, he gets hurt. 2007, 2008. They win 18. He gets hurt, doesn't play. They win 11. He's worth 7. And then this year, 12 wins 2 years ago, lost to Tennessee in the playoffs. He leaves, they win 7. That's 5. Don't ask me how they won 7 games this year. I don't know. And then the Buccaneers, 7 wins. Now they've got 14, maybe 15. Add them up, folks. 9, 7, 5, 7. That's 7 wins a year. We've got 4 examples. Tom's worth 7 wins a year. There is no evidence Mahomes is worth that. Okay, the Saints went 8-1 the last 9 games without Breeze. 8-1. Literally almost no effect. 4 examples. Tom's worth almost half a season of wins. I mean, if you go look at this Tampa team, Bruce Arians was here last year. Todd Bowles was here last year. They were highly productive on offense. It was just a matter of cutting down on the mistakes. And this was a turbulent season. They were awful. They got destroyed by New Orleans once. They were awful on Thursday Night Football against the Bears. They got destroyed later in the season by the Saints. And then they have bye weeks. As Trent Dilfer said, the voice of Brady, just kind of this systematic chamber of Brady preaching this system. And I think when I look at this, there are certain arguments you can no longer make in sports. Wayne Gretzky is the best hockey player ever. You sound stupid arguing it. If you took away, I think, what's the stat? Like, you took away his goals, he would still have the most points ever on assists or something. I mean, it's just like, okay, he's the best player ever. There's nobody really close to Gretzky. Stop arguing. It's the same thing now with Brady. Like, let's stop. He has more playoff wins since 35 than any other quarterback ever. That's like Manning, Marino, Elway, Aikman. He's worth 7 wins a year.
Has anyone ever more convincingly won a divorce?
I mean, this is literally, she divorces the husband. She ends up marrying Elon Musk, and he lives out of his car. I mean, this is like not close. This isn't even...
It's dramatic.
It's dramatic. And this is the first year of the divorce. Remember, the first year in any system is clunky. And this was turbulent. More than once, it was turbulent. More than once, we did a Monday show, and we're like, okay, I think there'll be a wild card team.
Yeah, they might need a little more time. Next year, they'll be there.
Brady's yelling at everybody. He's a cranky old man in the hardware store. This isn't going to work. But, I mean, the Saints were 8-1 without Breeze, and Breeze the first ballot Hall of Famer. Tom's worth 7 wins a year. I don't see evidence any player, history of the game's ever been worth that. All right, Jimmy Johnson, one of my favorites.